Good evening and welcome to our annual Back to School Night event. The staff and I are truly pleased to welcome you back to what is sure to be another exciting school year here at North Wales. The purpose of tonight's evening is for you to get a chance to see your child's classroom, meet their teacher, and learn about the curriculum expectations as well as the grade level expectations for this upcoming school year. As our community continues to grow and change, please join me in welcoming some new members of our North Wales family. Mrs. Darian McKenzie will be supporting students as our new building reading specialist. Mrs. Burns-Lacey retired last year, so congratulations to her as well. Please join me in welcoming Maria Stratton. She joined our staff midway through last school year as a learning supports teacher, and she will be with us all school year now, so we're pleased to have her on staff as well. Sean Goldberg will be supporting and caring for children before and after school as our new extended school care director. He's replacing Sharon Sock, who also got to go to that magical place called retirement. Megan Pickerskill has been hired as a staff nurse, so she'll be in our building supporting students. And Jessica Fluck will support our youngest learners as she teaches kindergarten in the PM here alongside Miss Mishner. Thanks to the hard work of our dedicated staff and you, our supportive parents, we've gotten off to a very good start here this school year. I've observed the children getting reacquainted with one another, teachers building routines and expectations with the students, and in the coming weeks they'll begin to gather some baseline data in both reading and mathematics so we can plan out where our students' strengths lie and in which areas academically we're going to need to push them a little bit. As I do each year, I've set up a time to meet with each grade level to discuss the new expectations as they enter a new grade, and also to remind them of our anti-bullying rules and our school-wide positive behavior support program, PRIDE. It's important for me to let each of you know that we strive to create a caring, positive, and academic-rich environment here at North Wales. As such, we encourage you to reach out to us if you have questions, if you have concerns, or if you just need a little more information. Reach out to your classroom teachers, to myself, to our office staff. All of our email addresses, phone extensions can be found on our North Wales website. To help keep you informed throughout the school year and to help minimize those questions that you might have, we're going to be using a variety of media to share information with you throughout the school year. The first is a weekly email you'll receive titled Notes from the Office. This gives a quick glance at upcoming events, as well as it shares important reminders for all of our families. It's a quick, easy read delivered to your inbox every Monday afternoon, depending on our school schedule, so sometimes it'll come a little later. Also, you'll be receiving hard copy of information from our Home and School Association. Think school picture forms, fundraising information, that'll be delivered home Wednesday afternoons after the school day. Of course, you'll have communication from your child's teacher either through emails, newsletters, phone calls, notes and agenda books, things of that sort. So be on the lookout and talk to your teachers about how they're communicating the expectations as well as the current curriculum focus with you, our parents. It's important that you're informed so that you can help your child be successful as well. And as always, our school website is chock full of information. It even includes the ever-popular fridge-friendly calendar that Mrs. Bush creates and posts. So feel free to check out our website, to go to our guidance counselor's website, Mrs. Schaefer, see the information and resources she has listed there, or other information contained on the website, just so you're informed and aware of everything that's happening here at North Wales. For those of you who are social media mavens, we also have a presence on Twitter. We have our own school Twitter account at NW Elementary, which gives more of a glimpse into the classrooms. It also is a great way to start a dinner conversation. If you see that we had an assembly, you can ask your child about that specific assembly, and it might just get you a bigger response than the typical, school's good. So we hope you can check out our Twitter account. If you're not into social media, you can also follow our tweets, as our Twitter feed is embedded on our school website. Our Home and School Association also has a Facebook page. Now, this is a private group, so you will have to request permission prior to being able to view anything on the Home and School Facebook page. But there is a wealth of information there to keep you informed about upcoming events, lunch schedules, what day of the week it is, those types of things that our parents need to know. Our Home and School does a wonderful job of keeping you informed, so sign up for that as well. And finally, we're planning a variety of curriculum nights to support you in your understanding of the PA academic course standards and the increase in level of rigor that's required by these standards, and ways that you can support your child not only here at school, but also at home. Last school year saw us implement fully these new standards in both English language arts and mathematics. These standards have led to a variety of changes, including changes in what students should know and be able to do at the end of a grade level. They've led to changes in our instructional strategies and focus. They've even led to changes in which grade level certain standards are taught at, what resources we use when teaching, and even how we assess a student and report out progress. To that end, there are a few changes that I want to share with you. The first is that this year in grades K through 6, we will be implementing a new language arts resource, Journeys. This resource was chosen after an extensive curriculum review process, which took the better part of last school year. Journeys is aligned with the new standards and will support us as we aim to build student knowledge through content-rich nonfiction, to have students use evidence from literary and informational texts in their reading, writing, and speaking, and to provide students with regular practice with and analysis of complex texts and its academic language. This year also sees changes to the structure of our 5th grade. For the first time, our 5th grade will be departmentalized, much like that of their 6th grade peers. Students are still assigned a homeroom and will travel with their homerooms to lunch, specials, and recess. However, for the content areas, students among the 3 homerooms will be mixed to create a heterogeneous group and will travel to different teachers for different subject areas. Mrs. Dietz, Mrs. Rumsey, and Mrs. Toulouse, our 5th grade team, will provide much more specific information regarding schedules and rotations to our 5th grade families during their presentation a little later on this evening. With the increased level of rigor required by the new standards, especially at the upper grades, changing the structure of 5th grade will allow each teacher to focus more on the shifts in the curriculum and to help students meet the instructional goals I mentioned earlier. Beginning this year, also, all North Penn elementary schools will begin implementing a standards-based report card. A standards-based report card differs from a traditional report card in 2 ways. It differs in how it measures student progress and how it reports it. The standards-based report card will list standards under each subject area and will indicate a student's progress over the course of the trimester in meeting that standard. Grades of A, B, C, etc. will no longer appear on the report card. Rather, each standard will be assessed in all subjects using the following academic achievement key, with 4 equaling exceeds and 1 equaling beginning to meet that standard. Our aim with this new progress report is to clearly communicate with families how a student is doing and also to assist in improving student performance over time. 2 informational evenings have been planned to review the standards-based report card with our parents. The first will be held at Gwynn Noor Elementary on October 5th, beginning at 7 p.m. And the second will be held at Walton Farm Elementary on October 6th, also beginning at 7 p.m. If you are unable to make either of these events, or if you just have further questions about the standards-based report card, by all means, as always, feel free to reach out to me, and I'll do my best to answer your questions regarding that topic. So here at North Wales, we're very fortunate. We have a wonderful community, wonderful students, great staff, and wonderful families who support our school in many different ways. And they make up our Home and School Association. Our Home and School Association provides funding for resources in the classroom, for assemblies, for field trips, but they also plan a lot of wonderful family events that bring the community together and allow us to really become one big North Wales family. I encourage you, whether you have an hour a day, or an hour a school year. Volunteer. Join our home and school. It not only benefits our school, it benefits our students and makes our school just that much better of a place to be. So please lend us your expertise, and together we will achieve greatness. So in closing, I'd like to say thank you for attending our Back to School Night event. Have a wonderful time in your child's classroom and meeting their teachers. Have a great evening and a whale of a school year.